Hello and welcome everyone to the 8-Bit Show. I'm your host, Frankie1029. And with me today are my lovely co-hosts, Two Littles, 505.
That's me.
Coffee and Corn Dogs.
What up?
How come you don't have numbers? You're numberless guy.
I don't believe in them.
That's fair. They are... they're shifty, you know?
Yeah. Anything that goes above 1, I'm against. Zeros and ones. That's how numbers should be.
Zeros and ones. What about negatives? Are you okay with negative numbers?
What?
Damn it, Frankie. I was trying to keep that away from him.
I'm not even okay with the majority of the positive numbers. Think I would stand for negative numbers? They're just such downers, you know?
That's true. They are. They are indeed. How you guys doing?
Good.
I mean, I'm a little agitated now you're bringing up numbers and stuff.
You did get talking about numbers. That is on you, Frankie.
I'm sorry. I didn't know the lore of the numbers issue here.
It's okay, Andrew. There's no such thing as 2.
Okay, thank you. Nice to hear.
We should be good for now.
For now. Yeah. Anything new going on?
You mean like new?
In life.
There's
in
always
general.
new stuff.
Yeah. Like?
Because I mean, Alien started. It's a
Well,
TV show, Alien Earth.
That's true. I mean, not about the things that we were going to talk about later, but you know, more broad. But yes, I heard that it's really good.
Oh no, the world is still dying. That's still happening.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah, but is there anything new about the world dying?
So many things.
So many things.
There are, but
I don't know, not really that kind of show.
Just really rather not talk about it.
Okay. Maybe less broad.
I don't think we're that kind of show.
Mm-hmm. Well, then
Welcome back to the new show.
Less broad. Less broad. No, I think everything's just about normal.
Yeah. Okay, well, speaking of uplifting things, let's get into the gaming news.
Okay.
Aw.
I guess that's. You said uplifting.
Well, hey, I mean, you said we're not that kind of show, so I only assumed you meant you had a bunch of uplifting news, which now that I look at what you got here, yep, nope, shit. That was okay. Shit.
One of those is Andrew's.
Well,
Well, I mean, I also noticed it.
yeah.
That's true.
But yeah, I mean, Christian had already seen it.
Mm-hmm. Well, because you can take it away, because I mean, you don't have the mouse either which way. So.
So much pressure you put me under. Sometimes,
Is it a lot of pressure?
It is.
Okay.
Just leave it there. Let's see. We got Crafton responding to the lawsuit that they're under
Yeah.
from ex-Subnautica leads. This is all in like kind of their response to all the litigations and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
get to the juicy stuff. Crafton said Crafton says the game was planned for a first quarter 2024 release. However, Cleveland and McGuire abandoned their roles as studio-wide game director and technical director to focus on their personal passion projects and quit making games for Unknown Worlds entirely. And Gil, who remained, was focused on leveraging his operational control to maximize the earn-out payment rather than develop a successful game.
Well, Gil really needed that payment. Sorry, that was Simpsons.
Yeah. Who doesn't?
Oh, Gil really needs that payment.
Exactly. Continue, sorry.
Crafton goes on to allege that the development director had commented on the founders being checked out, and that Cleveland, in particular, has stated publicly that he had abandoned video games to pursue filmmaking. The release date for Subnautica slipped from 2024 to 2025. The internal assessment of the first playable in March of 2024 made it clear that the team had failed to deliver on their promise of developing any significant new content. But rather than roll up their sleeves and make a game they had promised, the key employees blamed others, overhauled the team. Crafton also said that they continued to reduce the scope of the game over time.
Wow.
Yeah, they are also claiming, or the ex-leads are claiming that Crafton, one of their big things is Crafton tried to stop them from releasing the game. And they're also, Crafton is alleging that they tried to go around them to release the game themselves after a lot of the stuff came up. There's some interesting other quotes in here, really.
Well, it sounds like, I mean, I don't, this is a weird ass fucking situation.
So from this, Crafton, they're like alleged to try and stop them from releasing the game.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Crafton responded, Crafton, fearing how an underbaked early access Subnautica 2 would be received by both existing fans and the broader market, urged Cleveland and McGuire to return to their posts to generate a market-ready product that would not disappoint fans. Cleveland and McGuire declined. In response to Crafton's request for the key employees to return to their lead development of Subnautica 2, Gil stated that there is no coming back from a job they didn't have.
Mm-hmm.
Crafton further alleges that the leads said they would self-publish the game without Crafton, and that they downloaded massive amounts of confidential information from Unknown World. They do have like a lot more in the legal and like this all comes from like nearly everything that's being claimed from them. Crafton does have a response for, but there's a lot of it, so you would need to go look it up.
Yeah.
One of the big things, like this one's hard because like I can believe that the two CEOs were like absent, and I can believe that the other head guy was just trying to maximize profit. I can believe all that. That's all believable. But so is Crafted not wanting to pay $250 million.
Well,
so it's hard to know who to like believe in this situation.
If they were doing that, then it's kind of like, well, I wouldn't want to pay 250. You know, it's like
true. But one of the things that does go in
it's a very like. Sorry, go ahead.
One of the things that does kind of counteract it is the like report from Bloomberg, because then that it kind of suggests, even though they want to remain anonymous and whatnot, from people who had gotten to play their game, play Subnautica 2 in the tests for it, some internal developer and a couple outside who got their hands on it, is that it was quite robust for an early access. And that was to Jason Schreier for Bloomberg. So it might be anonymous sources, but it's also Jason Schreier's anonymous sources, which goes to say something about it.
Did he state that there are multiple sources in that?
Yes.
Do you know?
Yeah. Yes, there's it's like two. One from outside, one from outside who was going to be who was testing the game with them, like a contractor.
Yeah.
And the other was an internal developer from an internal development.
Yeah, this whole situation is just so shifty. Shifty companies doing shifty things.
Shiftily.
Yeah. So bottom line.
Here's the quote from Bloomberg on the end of their thing. I found it, which was developers at Unknown Worlds speaking to Bloomberg said they believed the game was in good shape, and even did some external parties. They asked not to be identified. One developer at a separate company who played Subnautica 2 and requested anonymity because they signed NDAs, told Bloomberg that they enjoyed the game and that it seemed way more robust than other titles in early access.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what exactly is going on with these companies, but one thing's for sure, all parties sound like there's some garbage going on in there.
Yeah, that's why I said it's like it's hard to like trust any of it, because I can believe that the two CEOs, Cleveland and McGuire, were absent and not helping, negligent of their duties. I can believe that. I totally can. That's exactly what CEOs are known for. Makes sense. And the other guy, I can believe he tries to like maximize profits and stuff. But there's some interesting things in there that, Crafton apparently tried to like negotiate with them to like still get the game, but it was going to be at a little lower payout, and they wouldn't take it.
Yeah.
So there's a whole bunch there. If you're really interested in it, there's stuff to look at. But
weird. Okay. Next up, Andrew, what was the thing that you had?
The
hard space stuff.
Yeah, Hard Space. Hard Space Shipbreaker. The developers bought the IP back from the publisher. So they plan on doing more stuff in that universe. And they really, I think they were happy with their relationship with Focus. They said that, you know, without Focus Entertainment, they wouldn't have been able to put their game out. But they're moving on. Bigger and better things, I imagine. They've got more games planned in that IP, and no publisher to tell them what to make either. So they're pretty free to make whatever. So look forward to seeing what they got coming up.
Yeah. I like when studios can buy back their IP.
Yeah, it's always nice.
Yeah. It's
especially when it doesn't have to become like a huge legal battle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it all seems like it was pretty simple.
That's
like I don't really follow like Taylor Swift all too much. But there was that whole like legal battle with one of her albums or whatever. Or some of her early albums.
Yeah.
She didn't have the rights for them.
Yep. It's garbage.
That's utterly ridiculous.
What the music industry does to artists is pretty garbage.
Yeah. That seems utterly ridiculous to me.
Yep. And those sort of practices were definitely bleeding over into the games industry. Yeah. I shouldn't say we're bleeding over. They've been there for a while. So, yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. I understand the whole, like, hey, yeah, we're going to front all this money for you so you can make whatever art that you want. So, you know, we're putting up the risk, so we want a decent payout, right? I understand that. But to, like, strip creators of their work, that's pretty garbage. So, I mean, but Taylor Swift, I'm amazed. I'm so amazed that she re-recorded everything just to get around that. Yeah. But it'd be nice if just publishers could just do the thing of like, yeah, we made our money, here you go, like we'll strike a deal for you to buy it back and it'll be good,
yeah.
And so
it's nice that Focus is apparently a pretty good company when it comes to this,
right? They're probably all right. I mean, who knows? I mean, the fact that they have had to buy their things back too, I'm not cool with that per se. It'd be more of what would make me happy was more of like an agreement where these developers, they like lease their stuff or whatever, right? Like,
yeah, almost working the way like the what was it? The like telemarket donation thing works.
Yeah,
you agree to make like a certain amount of money.
Yeah.
That company, and at that point, the game is back to being just yours.
Yep.
Something like that would be cool.
That would be cool.
But no, I gotta have all of the money, not some of the money, all of it.
That's important. That's what makes the world go round, don't you know?
But they also excitingly didn't announce also in that statement that they're working on more shipbreaker stuff or hard space stuff.
I think more stuff just like set in that universe.
Yeah.
Or just more stuff like the game. I don't know. Looking forward to seeing what they do have.
Yeah.
I like that hard space shipbreaker.
Yeah, very fun game. I only found out about the thing because I'd like downloaded it again. I was thinking about playing it.
That's fair.
I saw that update from like 2 days ago, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this is news." I always stumble upon news things. But yeah, I mean, nothing nothing super interesting there, but
oh no,
I think
I
look
that's
forward
cool.
to seeing more from those guys.
Yeah, that's okay. My news isn't like super interesting either, just something a little cool. So yeah, Nintendo has partnered with Interstate Scholastic Esports Alliance for competitive events. Basically, this means across the U.S., they're going to be able, or schools are going to be able to put on gaming events that can use Smash Brothers Ultimate, Splatoon 3, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for competitive play. I imagine that's probably going to like expand out over time if this is successful, which I don't see why it wouldn't be. But I think that's cool that they're I mean, off the heels of the other news from last week where they had to pull out of that other charity event because they're a corporate entity now or whatever.
Yeah, well, that one more like seems like they're trying to show exactly how you're supposed to do it because those people went through like the proper channels. Unfortunately, the issue is that they didn't give like warning to this company. You know, these people who had been running this for a while, and that might not be required or whatever, but it probably should be.
Yeah. Yeah, so as part of the partnership with the ISEA, Nintendo has pledged to provide a large quantity, quote unquote, whatever that means. It's probably more than one, sorry, Andrew, of Nintendo Switch Online memberships and game download codes for these schools. So, yeah. Yeah, that's all I got though.
Fine. I guess I can go more. Jeez. Actually, I only really got one more, and it's kind of like
the big news of the week.
Yeah.
There was like very little news. Like it was a very slow news week. I actually went through all the articles pretty quickly because there wasn't that much that I had for my feeds.
I kept up with it most of the week, and I even like it's like, man, is this really it? Let's see. Roblox is back in the news again for, being a predatory hellscape for children. That is somehow still heavily marketed towards all the children.
Mm-hmm.
They've had a heck of a week. I think for me, it started with hearing about them they like banned a famous YouTuber.
Yeah.
Who kind of does like the how to catch a predator type thing.
Mm-hmm.
And has even like gotten people arrested on Roblox. They banned him for vigilantism.
Yeah.
Or like some of the reasons were like inappropriate conversations and stuff. Which like as Schlepp has a pretty good video. So if you're truly interested in what happened with that, you should go watch. But he points out that like if he was actually talking sexual to these people, it would be entrapment, and so therefore invalid and illegal to use. And they would have a reason there, but he doesn't do that. He strictly goes out of his way to make sure that he's not doing that,
Yeah.
Schlepp, for one thing, in his video, he does seem to understand, like, the legalities of what he's doing. He works closely with the cops. He tries to report to the game first, which is where a lot of this is coming from. They're claiming that he doesn't, they're not doing that. They're not going through the proper channels. But as pointed out by them, there's still people that Schlepp got arrested that still have their Roblox accounts.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Even though they're proven to be not they're guilty of manipulating children.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think I when it comes to what Schlepp has done, like him like entrapping people or whatever, like I don't know how the legality would fall on, you know, somebody that's doing vigilantism, right? Because I mean, I don't know if vigilantism is like
there's some merit to what they're saying.
Well, vigilantism, it's not legal in every state. I know that much. Like that in and of itself can be illegal. And like, but you can like also say like you're doing a citizen's arrest, right? In some states and whatnot. But this would go further than that. But I don't. But
this isn't really any of that because he's going through the proper channels. He's working in what he knows, and seemingly, from what I can tell, like the vigilante label is coming from like something Roblox is labeling. He doesn't call himself a vigilante.
Well, but that's not doing any of that. That's exactly what he's doing. I mean, he's like almost taking legal matters into his own hands. Like,
how?
Because he's doing sort of investigative, like detective work.
And he takes all of that evidence, to the cops along with records and everything else.
Yeah. But
how is it going above the law? He's working with the cops.
That's the problem. Like that can be a problem, right? And this is the only thing that I can understand from Roblox's side, because if they're already looking at somebody and he starts doing this to that person that they might be looking at, that could be ruining the case that they're trying to build. Now, the
thing is, one of the things that I saw from it, and I can't find now, is Roblox also talked about, like, with the vigilante label that they put there, isn't like solely on Schlepp. This is like something they're trying to tackle because some of these people do the illegal acts in that, and like meet up with these people and beat the fuck out of them and shit.
Yeah.
There is that. There is people doing like actual vigilante stuff where they are taking it into their own hands. It's just their target seemed to be the wrong one, who was trying to go about this in every way legit, and even showed that he tried to, before even going to the cops, go through the reporting system on Roblox.
Yeah, I'm not saying what he's doing is wrong or anything. I'm just saying that these are like the term vigilantism. It could be broad. It could be very narrow. It's one of those terms that is open to interpretation, right? And you know, the fact that Schlepp is trying to catch these people out, like that in and of itself can be considered vigilantism.
So is Chris Hansen a vigilante?
Who?
Chris Hansen.
Who's that?
The How to Catch a Predator guy?
Oh. Well, he's technically like they're working with police like the whole way. Like at first they were not, but later on, 100% they were.
Okay. And so how's that different from what I just said Schlepp was doing, who's working with the police?
It's not. I'm not saying that it is. Yeah, that like literally before he was working with the cops, that would make him a vigilante.
I even think Chris Hansen made some. I heard something that Chris Hansen made quotes on this. I haven't seen it for sure, but
I mean,
or made statements on this.
Like that in and of itself, like that's just trying to. The only reason I'm bringing up the term vigilante is because, like, the way that Schlep is trying to explain, or I shouldn't say Schlep because I don't know if I've seen direct comments from him, but from other people trying to explain the legalities of what he's doing. I don't know if those legalities actually come into play because of the fact that he would be considered a quote-unquote vigilante. He could be considered that. So I don't think that matters at all.
Well, I'll contact Legal and I'll have him make a video for us.
But like that's totally beside the point of this, right? Like him being a vigilante, like he's trying to do the right thing. He has been the entire time, like you said, trying to reach out to the game first, talking to officers, and apparently he has a good rapport with them from what I understand, because he's been helping to actually catch people. So like, yeah, like why shouldn't he be reporting this and whatnot?
Yeah, I like that they labeled him a danger, because they like doubled down since then.
Mm-hmm.
And they labeled him like a danger to the community. What he's doing is a danger to the community, even though his actions have clearly not.
Yeah, no, I mean, that seems ridiculous. Like,
and that was the start of that was the start of their week.
I can't believe that they would call him a danger. Yeah, like they called him specifically.
Yeah, well, yeah, they like doubled down on like banning. They didn't use names specifically, but the whole community has been crying out about him specifically.
Mm-hmm. Well, and that's the thing, right? Like if Roblox, if they're giving this as like a general statement for like you said, people who could be going out and like beating people or whatever, right? Like that's not legal. That's not the way you go about these things. As much as I understand that people would want to, I think they're probably playing it safe by giving like broad, like, oh, it's, you know, the vigilantes in the community, they're the problem, right? But it's good to see that they're taking more action against him instead of what they should be doing. Jesus Christ.
Making their system, making their platform like safe for children.
Yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Like, this has been going on for a while.
Instead of trying to turn it into a dating platform, like the CEO has been touting for like a year now.
I didn't even hear about this. A dating platform.
Uh-huh. He wants to make Roblox like a dating platform.
Wow.
I think we've talked about it before, briefly, but apparently he goes on about it sometimes. Yeah, I would say that maybe not the best plan, considering the issues that are happening.
Yeah, well, I mean,
but that was just the start of week for Roblox. Also, just the other day, the state of Louisiana is suing Roblox Corporation.
Yeah, so
over allegations that it facilitates the distribution of child sexual abuse material and the sexual exploitation of Louisiana's children.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, Roblox denied it. The assertion that Roblox would intentionally put our users at risk of exploitation is categorically untrue. I don't think they're saying that it's intentional. The whole thing is coming off of a lack of safety protocols in Roblox. Says Attorney General Liz Murrill of Louisiana. Roblox is overrun with harmful content and child predators because it prioritizes user growth, revenue, and profits over child safety. Every parent should be aware of the clear and present danger posed to their children by Roblox so they can prevent the unthinkable from ever happening in their own home.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's like people should spread the word to anybody that has parents. Don't let your kids play Roblox.
No.
Like, honestly, it's just there's too much shitty shit that goes on
There's not enough safety there. Yeah. And the only way they're going to listen is when they start losing money for it.
Well, the other thing is too is like I don't know what else they have to do at this point. With how massive the game is, I don't know what sort of resources that they're putting into trying to, stop what's going on currently. But we know one of the big problems is that, from that big discussion that we had about a year ago, that, these people that talk, they take the conversation off of Roblox, right?
Mm-hmm.
And at that point, it's who the hell knows? But like,
I think
here's the problem with the Louisiana.
Even at that point,
sorry, go ahead.
I feel at the point with the being taken off. If Roblox is sent information that validates who that person is,
they need to look at them
and linking those accounts. They need to acknowledge that and ban that. One of the big issues, like I stated earlier, is some of those people that slept, at least two of the people that slept got arrested, still have Roblox accounts.
Yeah.
Active Roblox accounts. But even after the videos and the evidence sent to them.
Yeah. But the other problem of that is there's 82 million daily active users. Like, how do you monitor that even if you have a good sized team? Like, how many people are reporting this stuff? How many people are there that are like Schlep on there trying to do this? Like it's a problem for Marvel Rivals to keep up with what they have going on, so they had to introduce the AI system, right? Like that was the whole reason why they're looking at that. Roblox is
well, I think Roblox being geared like they are currently, which is near specifically children,
but that's what Roblox says, is that they're not geared for children. They're geared to all ages. So if that's what Roblox wants out of their game, that it's geared towards everyone, not specifically to children, then how's that different than Marvel Rivals?
Because that's not what's happening. When you have that many kids, they know how many kids and stuff they have. Yeah, this is metrics that they have and are aware of.
20% of users are under the 9 years of age, 20% are 9 to 12, 16% are 13 to 16, and 44% are 17 or older. According to Louisiana's report, the Louisiana Department of Justice, about what the company themselves has said.
Okay.
So,
fair enough.
But still, the issue that they point out is there's no check for ages. There's no way to verify age. There's no requirement to verify age, I should say. And so nobody knows what these numbers actually are. And the issue here is
Roblox knows.
Well, yeah, but the issue here is that well, I mean, Roblox doesn't even know, because somebody could be like, if there's no need to verify, then you don't know if somebody's actually saying what their real age is. But the way that Louisiana talks about some of these things is that it's almost like they're looking to force requirements of verifying age for this game. And
it probably should be necessary. I'm not usually for that. Like, it seems like that whole path seems kind of like dumb and stuff. But like, holy crap! My issue here is that Roblox, they can say they're for everybody, but like, we can see people know it's the younger ones who are playing this.
Yeah.
And they're the ones who are more important need to be protected. They should have an obligation to spend the fuck ton of money they make in increasing that however they can.
I agree.
And that's what that's part of this whole litigation from Louisiana, is that they prioritize growth and revenue over protecting the kids. Like, you need to spend that money to protect them more. There's more kids on your thing than...
Yeah. Again, I mean, it sounds like, you know, some of the points on here are pointing to verification of age. I don't agree with that. I don't agree with having to verify, like, giving up personal information like that over the internet to these companies. That gives them even more power. Or you're giving up information to the government in some way, shape, or form. You know, that's the way that these things usually end up going. And I don't know what the other solution is, but I don't think that that's necessarily it, which is my concern for what Louisiana has said in their statement.
Yeah, they mentioned the,
like you said,
biometric age verification specifically.
Yeah.
And the fact that Roblox has access to that, but they don't use it.
Yeah, they don't enforce it. They don't require it to be used.
Yeah, it's...
But yeah, they should be looking into something more. And I mean, I don't know what it is, but like you said, they should be putting more resources to it, because this has been an ongoing issue for...
No, but maybe you should also have a thing where you don't allow games like Escape to Epstein's Island, Diddy Party, Public Bathroom Simulator vibe.
I mean, and this is like part of the problem, right? Because it's, you know, Roblox has said that they've been trying to combat and take down these sort of things. I'm not on the platform. I don't see, you know, if it's something that continually comes up. Yeah. So I don't know firsthand if you can actually see, like, hey, yeah, they are taking down these shitty things or whatnot. Like, it takes a while, but they do get to it. Or if they just leave it there for months and months on end.
Yeah, but we've seen so many reports and like I've seen so many videos even over the last like 5 years how they don't like respond to
exactly
like people's things. That's like the biggest issue, is that people have tried to do this in all the ways they want and nothing gets done.
Well, you know?
Then you wonder why like people like Schlep show up and do what they do, because Roblox themselves aren't doing it.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know. I think at this point, I understand, like, it's a massive amount of people who are playing the game, and it's a hard thing to tackle. Just like having an open space of community interaction while still moderating it if it's something that's so popular. You know, I mean, I think, you know, when it came to Twitter, I think a lot of people are like, oh yeah, like Twitter was bleeding money. That's why when Elon came around, like, they wanted to dump it so fast, right? It wasn't just that. It's probably the fact that it was so much work for them to have to continually moderate things.
Hard. They mentioned that. It's difficult. That's why it drained so much money. That was like its number one drain on money, was trying to keep things moderated.
Yeah, so I'm not...
You know, I'm sorry that it's like that, but when you open up platforms like that, it's kind of your responsibility to spend that money. At least Twitter was doing that, you know? It wasn't profitable to them, but they kept doing it.
Yeah, right. And that's the thing. I bet you.
And now you see it. You see it now.
Yeah.
The artist formerly known as Twitter is a hellscape of racism and porn.
Yeah. And yeah, like, I don't know how much they're actually putting into it or whatever. But it at this point, like, you know, it just seems like they're curry favoring everyone, right? Like they just say, yeah, we're doing these things, and they're not actually.
I mean, one of their big responses to this was, or to the like lawsuit on its website, Roblox claims to have implemented more than 40 features of the game to protect its youngest users and empower parents and caregivers.
Yeah, but that's the stuff that we talked about last year.
That's the same stuff they say every time. That's literally the, like, almost verbatim the same response they gave every time this has come up.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they actually did do stuff last year.
Yeah, well, we talked about that too.
Yeah, like again, it wasn't even enough then. It's still not enough now. Like, but from what I can tell, that system has not changed much, if at all. So, I don't know. At this point, like again, I think parents should be made aware. Don't let your kids play Roblox. It's not that it's. Like I think there's some really cool things about what Roblox wants to do. Like, you know, the fact that it should be also a learning platform for development and whatnot. You know, much in the same way that Minecraft was, right?
Yeah.
But it's not worth the risk at this point.
I mean, even Minecraft, you need to be careful with that too when you're going ahead and going on like public boards and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like when you have games like that, it's just Roblox made itself so much bigger, and then like they keep talking about record profits and stuff like that, but none of it seems to be going to this. I think it's kind of funny that in this thing they talk about their like relationship with law enforcement and mental health organizations and stuff, but I've straight seen videos of cops talking to like school like classes about Roblox.
Oh yeah,
and
right.
How they shouldn't be on there.
Yep.
Like, if you have that good of a relationship with law enforcement, why are they doing that?
Yeah.
They shouldn't be trying to like tell kids not to be on your game.
I mean, and even if they did have it, like it's one of those things where
they're not even being like, "Oh, use these features" or anything.
Yeah,
no.
Right.
They're like, saying, "No, don't do this."
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. That's the state of it, though. So, yeah, hopefully people get off that platform and it dies. It dies a painful death.
Yeah, until it's nothing but like
those
predators.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
you get those predators just preying on each other. You keep getting fooled by each other. That'd be hilarious.
What show was that? Was that in Malcolm in the Middle? I can't remember. No, man, I don't think it was Malcolm in the Middle. I can't remember what show where like the dad thinks that there's their kid is talking to some predator or whatever. And then like it shows the other family where they think the same thing. And they're like, oh, they're gonna come over for dinner or whatever. And so like, you know, they
try to set up each other.
Yeah, well, the dad opens the door and he just sees this guy there, and he's like, "What the hell? You're disgusting," or whatever. And the other dad starts going off on him. And they're like, "Oh wait, you mean your kid is real?" But yeah, I feel like, you know, like that's the thing, like you should kind of take it that way of like, oh, like be super cautious. Like if things, like if you're not, like it's better to be that careful, right? To kind of go a little overboard. Because who the hell fucking knows? Especially with these online platforms. So
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially with these ones like Roblox who promote the social engagement aspects of its thing. That's like most of the stuff there is just like chat rooms, virtual chat rooms.
But yeah, so bottom line, actually, you know what? I just want to see that there should be like some actual legal action against this fucking company at this point. You know?
Yeah, I'm glad to see that Louisiana, like, not that I'm for most of the things that are happening there, but at least as far as that goes, yeah. We should probably be doing something. I think in any sense, it'll at least make people more aware of the situation.
Yeah.
More parents aware.
Yeah. Well, that's it for the news, yeah?
Sure.
You have anything else? You have something else?
No.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Humble Bundle's got their summer sales going on.
Yeah, I gotta do that. I did not pick up the what's it called last night. RoboCop.
Yeah, that's fair. I played for like an hour, but
yeah, that's fair. It's all fair. Oh, I got a little dash. I didn't know that. Yeah. So yeah. Shall we head into what we've been doing for our weeks?
Oh, I suppose so.
Who wants to go first? Who wants to go last?
Frankie.
Oh, I want to go first.
I heard you had a week.
Yeah, I got a bit.
I went first last week.
God damn it.
Yeah, I did some things. What did I do? Okay, first off, Superman. I saw Superman.
Oh, right on.
Yeah. It was pretty good.
I like it.
It was enjoyable. Like, it's the best way I could put it. It harkens back to older Supermans, which is cool. And like, yeah, it's just not it's not a downer, you know, like like what's his name? Henry Cavill's Superman. So that was nice. It was refreshing in that way. There's good amounts of humor. That was actually funny. It wasn't like hit 100% of the time. It wasn't like the best movie that I've seen. But it's the best DC movie that I've seen in a while. I would put it somewhere on like on par with the first Wonder Woman. I've never seen the second Wonder Woman. I was told to never see the second Wonder Woman. So there's that.
I like the James Gunn Suicide Squad.
I actually haven't seen that, so I wouldn't know.
I like that one.
Yeah,
it's fun. I mean, it's very James Gunn.
Yeah. yeah. I mean, what do you expect?
don't think anything too much of it. Just kind of have fun with the movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I thought, like, because I know, like, there's a lot that I remember reading a bunch of articles that were saying that, like, you know, what happens in Superman is very poignant to what's going on with the country right now or whatever. And, like, a little, I don't think it's that big, though. Like, it's clear
most of that gets way overblown.
Yeah, it's clear that, like, the movie was, like, written in a time when, you know, the Trump presidency hadn't begun. So yeah, but there are definitely some things in there where you're like, okay, like, it can be a little, like, on the nose at points, right? That said, yeah, I mean, it was a fun movie. The story I thought was pretty solid. Everybody played their parts pretty dang well. And yeah, I would recommend seeing it, honestly. So check it out if you can.
Cool.
Yeah. Otherwise, that's it. That's all I got. I'm playing this game. So this is one of the games I talked about last week. In the Nintendo Direct, Winterboro. This is supposed to be a cozy woodland survival game. So right now it's giving me a little bit of a Don't Starve vibes.
Okay.
But nothing too big. So yeah, I'm just playing it for the stream right now. This is just a demo. The game doesn't come out until, I think, next month. Let me double check here. No release date. Sometime this year. But it was one of the games that I thought looked pretty cute, so wanted to check it out. And yeah, so far it's a cute little survival game. I'll report more next week once I'm done with the demo. But yeah, I think that really does it for me. I haven't done much else other than working on the house and playing Marvel Rivals and yeah, editing videos. Why is it so cold so quick? No, I'm gonna freeze. My little guy's gonna freeze.
It's the middle of summer.
Not in this game.
Oh shit.
Damn. Okay, don't go out at night. Got it. Yeah.
That's it then?
Yeah, that's it. Honestly, I'm trying. I didn't even watch any TV this week. Like stuff to put on that I've seen before while I was falling asleep. That's it. So
I've had those weeks.
Yeah. So nothing big. Who's next?
I didn't have a super exciting week either. I can go next. Didn't do too much.
Yeah. But what did you do?
I started playing Midnight Suns again.
Mm-hmm.
So I hadn't played it with since Storm came out. So. No, all the DLC
copies me's.
Yeah. It did kind of remind me that the game existed. Yeah, I did just copy. Yeah,
that's fair. That's a good game.
It is a good game. Yeah, I've been playing some Midnight Suns. I guess that's about it. Still watching The Institute. I caught up on The Institute.
Okay.
Although I think I'm an episode behind again, but mostly caught up on it. I was like way behind. It's getting better. It was getting pretty intriguing. We'll see how it plays out. It's just a mini series though, so there's just like 2 more episodes left for me to watch. I think just 1 more to come out, and that's all done. So I imagine it'll have a good ending. But Alien Earth started. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I like Christian talk about Alien Earth though.
Okay.
I don't have time to get into it. Right.
You don't want to hear about it now.
Ow. Yeah, new Twisted Metal. That's been fun. I'm liking Twisted Metal. It's just really funny. It's an enjoyable show.
Okay.
It's not really. I mean, I don't know what I would have imagined a Twisted Metal TV show would have looked like, but not like it does look.
I pictured it
not
exactly.
the show that they made.
I pictured it exactly like this.
Oh, okay. I guess my read on Twisted Metal was different than yours.
Right.
No, I had no idea. Are you kidding me?
But really enjoyable. Had fun with
I
it.
was actually when it was announced, I was like, oh no, that cannot be good.
Right.
I had zero faith in it being good as well. I did not think that it was going to be. I thought it was going to be.
I was pleasantly wrong about that.
Pretty awful.
Yeah.
I mean, it seemed like it would have been.
It for all rights, it should have been.
Yeah.
Like on paper, it's like an awful TV show. That's great. I think the cast really helps too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Anthony Mackie's great. Will Arnett's fantastic as the voice of Sweet Tooth. And then Samoa Joe is awesome at doing his body movements. If they just had a show of Sweet Tooth and Stu, I would watch it.
That's the
That'd be
show.
my favorite thing on TV, probably.
I mean, I think they're doing a good job anyway, but yeah, if they just had Sweet Tooth and Stu running around, that'd be the show for me. I think that's about it. Really anything too exciting. We'll see what the present state of a hard space shipbreaker is. So I'll report on that next week. Stay tuned. Let us know in the comments what you thought of Hard Space Shipbreaker.
Okay.
Is that it then?
That's it. God, I ran out of the stuff that I did.
Okay. Well, I mean, I'll just start with the one you brought up earlier, Alien Earth.
Yeah.
Which has been quite good. We watched the first Alien movie.
What?
What?
And, expectation of it.
The first Alien movie.
Frankie, can you hear us?
We watched it.
We watched that to get ready for the new show. And I'm kind of glad we did, because the the first episode and like very beginning of it is very like reminiscent and it's just like a big callback to the first movie.
Mm-hmm.
It starts almost exactly the same as the first movie.
Okay.
Which lets you know exactly what's going to happen on the spaceship that year.
Yep.
It really sets you up for what's about to take place.
And they get right to it. They just start going that to Earth. It's definitely following like the whole the corporations of Earth trying to find ways to be, you know, immortal.
Mm-hmm.
Like you do.
Yeah, immortality.
And the alien was so vicious, though. Like the alien in the movie is so, or in the TV show is so vicious. It just slaughters like so many people like very quickly.
Hmm. It's good. That's what I expect.
So far, yeah, off to a great start. First 2 episodes, utterly fantastic. If you haven't checked it out, I think it's going to be a thing. More and more people are going to start watching it, and it's going to get around.
Yeah, I've heard the podcast, was it Cheap Ass Gamer, maybe? I don't know, somebody was saying that they thought it was pretty good, so.
Yeah, I think it's really good. The actors are really good. Timothy Oliphant, it's obviously fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, super fun. Let's see what else. I've also been playing Midnight Suns, which I quite enjoy. It's a good tactical game, a tactical card. Yeah, it's a good game. Fun little story. I picked up off of the Humble Bundle summer sale. I got the RoboCop game, Rogue City. That came out like a couple years ago,
Mm-hmm.
something like that. And I wanted to check it out. I hadn't had a chance, and I've heard good things about it. So, picking it up. It was $5. This is like 90% off right now on the Humble.
Nice.
So, if it was ever something you wanted to check out, that'd be a way to pick it up.
Yeah.
Definitely one of the better deals that I saw on Humble.
Oh, I'll be doing it soon. Believe you me.
I played about an hour of it. Played like the beginning stage. And so far, I like it. It feels kind of old schooly, but like the beginning of like Bethesda's Wolfenstein games.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if it'll open up a little bit more, but very linear type of shooting game. But
yeah,
super fun mechanic. Or so far, pretty good shooting. It's fun to clomp down a hallway.
Does it make you feel like RoboCop? That's the question.
A little bit. So far, a little bit. It definitely feels very honest to its source material too.
That's good.
Not that I'm overly familiar with
I'm
RoboCop.
Not like
world,
a huge RoboCop fan, but I like RoboCop.
I have watched the movies.
Oh, there was a movie?
Yes.
I only knew it from the cartoon show. Of which there was one. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Ha! So they made a movie about that cartoon?
Yeah. Exactly. And now a video game. No, it seems pretty cool. Still a little too early to assess my full feelings on it, but so far, I like what I've played.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That's good.
I also picked up Warhammer 40k Shooters Blood and Teeth, which I'm playing currently right now. Which features my favorite Warhammer 40k race, the Orcs. Been a pretty fun little Contra-esque shooter, like side-scroller platform shooter.
Mm-hmm.
It feels very Contra.
Come.
Let's see, what else? Well, shoot. Yeah, Twisted Metal's great. But sad that's gonna end soon. Open Night Live is happening on Tuesday. So there'll be some new game trailers soon.
Yeah.
I think that's about it, man. I haven't really done much. Oh, I've been listening to Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Oh yeah, that's right. We were talking about that last night.
And started the new Dungeon Crawler Carl book, which has been really good. Such a fun series, very reminiscent of like Running Man with some like dungeon flair. And lit RPG mechanics, I guess. But, been super fun, super good storytelling. Yeah, I got nothing. I think that's it.
We've all had very impactful weeks.
Yes. It was a rough one.
Indeed. I didn't think we'd get it through. It's the longest podcast we've ever done.
I know it. I'm sorry for being so entertaining.
Really let us down on that one.
No, that's okay. That is life sometimes. I guess when it's a slow game week, sometimes it's also a slow games week. Gaming news, games, all the things, all of it's slow.
Well, I just got these new ones, so I'll have more to report later. Although the Shooters game is pretty fun.
You know, the only thing I don't like in this game so far is there's no map. But I did realize that since you're walking around in a snowy area, that you do leave tracks. So you can kind of find your way back. If you're smart.
That means other things can find you too.
That's true. Ooh. But I live in a tree, so I'm protected.
That's how you do it.
Yep.
Minecraft rules.
Minecraft rules. It's true. Okay, cool. Well, shall we call it there then?
Sure.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for joining us this week. We do this pretty much every Saturday. And we typically do it at 9 a.m. You know, when there's not other things going on, or I slept in and caused us to be, how late were we today? 15 minutes late?
It wasn't really bad at all. Something like that.
Yeah. I thought it was going to be worse because I like literally woke up at like 8:55. Like, oh shit.
Yeah, we were all, where is this guy? Fine, go smoke while we wait for this fool.
This is a good show. So, yeah. What do we got going on tomorrow? You guys doing anything tomorrow? More Satisfactory or anything?
I don't
know.
We're on big projects in Satisfactory. It takes us forever to do them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think we'll be doing some more Marvel Rivals tomorrow. So yeah, catch us for that.
None tonight then, huh?
I don't know about tonight. Maybe, but definitely tomorrow.
I have a 3-day weekend.
Oh, you do?
This weekend.
That's what you sound like.
Classic him. Yeah,
That's exactly what I wanted.
He's been nonstop about his goddamn 3-day weekend.
I have been rubbing it in everywhere.
No, that's fair. Listen, when you have a 3-day weekend, you have to rejoice.
Yeah,
I don't blame you.
I took it because one of my coworkers is going on like a
that's right.
like almost 2-week vacation or whatever.
Yeah.
And or like a week, and it's gonna like really suck.
Yeah.
For me. So like, please let me get like a little vacation myself before you go. We'll just get a 3-day weekend before you take off.
For sure.
So she's working for me on Monday.
Well, cool. Well, yeah, so catch us here on the Twitch, the YouTube, so our website, classicgamerbrain.com. If you want to join our Discord, you can go to discord.classicgamerbrain.com. Join in on the fun. And yeah, catch you guys next time. Love you. Bye.
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 It's the end of the show, so you gotta go away. End of the show. David Show.
Nice.
Brought to you by two. Don't know what they're saying.